Before we begin, I want you to imagine walking home at night. Not in a modern city, no bright screens, no constant noise, just dim streetlights, narrow alleys, and long stretches of silence between footsteps. Now imagine this. You hear someone walking behind you. You turn around, and no one is there. But when you keep walking, the footsteps return, closer this time, matching you. In Japan, there are old stories about spirits that don't attack. They don't rush you. They don't reveal themselves all at once. They follow. They wait. They learn you. Tonight's story is about a university student named Yuki and something that started walking behind her one night and never stopped. This is The Shape That Follows. Tokyo, 1962. The city was quieter back then. Not silent, but restrained. Like it hadn't yet decided what it wanted to become. Yuki Tanaka walked the same route every night. From the university library, through the tram street, past the narrow alley lined with shuttered shops, and finally to her small apartment. She liked routine. It made the city feel manageable, predictable, safe. That's why she noticed it immediately. Her footsteps. They started just after she passed the alley. Soft, measured, a second rhythm layered beneath her own. She slowed down. The footsteps slowed. She stopped. The footsteps stopped. She turned. No one. The street behind her was empty, dimly lit. Still, Yuki frowned slightly, then continued walking. The footsteps returned. She told herself it was nothing. Echo. Loose pavement. Her imagination. The second night, it happened again. Same place. Same rhythm. This time she didn't stop. She kept walking. Faster. The footsteps matched her. Perfectly. Not catching up. Not falling behind. Just aligned. She turned suddenly. Nothing. But something felt different. The silence behind her wasn't empty. It felt occupied. On the third night, she saw it. Not clearly. Never clearly. Just a shape. At the far end of the alley. Standing where the shadows gathered too thickly. Too tall. Too still. It wasn't moving. But she knew. It had been following her. She didn't run. She couldn't. Something about it told her running would be wrong. So she walked. Slowly. Deliberately. And when she reached the end of the street, she turned again. The shape was gone. But the footsteps weren't. Yuki didn't sleep that night. Instead, she thought about something her grandmother used to say. There are things that follow you not because they want you, but because they are trying to remember what it is to be you. Yuki had never believed in yokai. Not really. They were stories, old things, left behind. But something about the footsteps didn't feel like a story. It felt like something unfinished. She tried a different route. Longer, brighter, more crowded. The footsteps came anyway. Not immediately, but eventually. Always eventually. And this time, they were closer. Close enough that she could feel something else. Breathing. Not on her neck. Not near her ear. Just behind her. Where no one should have been. She started avoiding reflections. Because once, just once, she saw it. In a shop window. Standing directly behind her. Its face wasn't a face. It was almost one. Like something trying to remember the shape of a human head. The eyes were too deep. The mouth too still. And when she turned, nothing. But the footsteps were now unmistakably real. It spoke to her on the seventh night. Not clearly. Not like a person. More like a thought that didn't belong to her. Don't stop. Yuki probed. The voice came again. Don't stop walking. Her heart pounded. Why? She whispered. Silent. Then, because I haven't finished yet. After that, it started getting closer. Not physically, Not in distance, in presence. She could feel it more clearly now, like standing too close to someone in a crowded train. That awareness, that pressure. Sometimes she could hear its breathing. Sometimes she thought she could feel its thoughts. Fragments. Incomplete. I was almost... People began to disappear. Quietly. Unnoticed. A classmate stopped coming to lectures. A shop owner never opened his store again. A neighbor's door remained closed for days. No one talked about it. But Yuki noticed something else. The footsteps changed. Sometimes they didn't match her anymore. They matched someone else. It happened when she stopped. Not because she wanted to, because she couldn't keep going. She stood in the middle of the alley. The footsteps approached. For the first time, they didn't stop. They came closer, closer, until something stood behind her, close enough that she could feel its shape, its outline, its almost human presence. Turn around, it said. Yuki shook her head. No, you have to see what I've become. Her hands trembled. Why me? She whispered. The answer came slowly. Because you noticed me. She turned, and finally, she saw it. Not fully, never fully, but enough. It looked like her. Not exactly, but close enough that her mind tried to accept it. Same height, same outline, same face, but stretched, wrong, like something had tried to recreate her from memory, and failed. Its eyes locked onto hers, and it smiled, just slightly too wide. Sometimes, the worst thing it can do is learn how to be you. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. There are more stories like this, waiting. And if you ever hear footsteps behind you, when no one is there, don't stop walking, because whatever it is, might not be done with you yet.